to move, but is it worse for me if I tell the truth? And are you just a poison that I shouldn't use? Wish I could say to you what I can say to you. We could take it slower, wait until we're older. But I might be somebody you might not even know of. I'm going through changes, it's a roller coaster. But I might be somebody you might not even know of. We could take it slower, we could take it slower.
Guys, it is your gothic sexy queen here, back with another video. With no further ado, and before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that post notification bell button, so whenever I upload you will be notified. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family and anybody else you guys think that will enjoy this video. Guys, so I'm making this video because I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how I've been dealing, how have any updates with the grieving process, because I don't feel like I talked about my grieving process and how I'm doing grieving in my other video. I felt like in my other video I just talked about my positive outlook on life and how I look at the life in a different perspective, and how I am distancing myself from people that I don't feel like I need in my corner. And I feel like that's what I feel like I didn't really talk to you guys about any updates about the grieving process and how I'm doing mentally grieving over my mother's death. So I feel like that is a video that I should do so you guys can know how I'm doing. Okay. So my mother died October 22nd of 2021. So not even that long ago, probably about 8 months ago, almost 6-8 months ago. I haven't even been counting, but yeah, it's been very tough for me. I cannot sleep without prescribed medication. I had to go to a psychiatrist and ask the psychiatrist before it was my psychiatrist, because I had to ask the psychiatrist for medication for sleep, because I was only getting between 4 to 6 hours of sleep a day, and that's not enough, especially for someone that has ADHD. It's just not enough. We need sleep. So yeah, I contacted a clinic and I said, hey, I would like to make an appointment with a psychiatrist. They made me an appointment, and he prescribed me with medication. It's very funny that me and my dad are on the same type of sleeping medication. So that's funny to me. But so that's number one. Grieving over my mom's death has affected my sleep. I feel like also grieving over my mom's death has taught me a lot about life. Life is short, live it while you can. Do not turn little things into big things. If something is, if you go to a restaurant and someone messes up your order, just be appreciative that, it's still food. There are people out there that don't even have food. So, you can eat it and then just ask again for another meal, or just enjoy the meal they gave you. Everybody makes mistakes, and mishaps and mistakes are bound to happen in restaurants. Not everybody's perfect. My birthday is coming up in about a week and a half. Today is Sunday, May 1st. So we literally have 10 days till my birthday. I have a lot planned for my birthday, because I'm trying to stay very productive for my birthday. Due to the fact that my mother is no longer here, and I can't call my mother, or my mother can't call me and wish me a happy birthday. So that's hard on me, because we would talk every year for my birthday. I would call. Yesterday was very hard. I know you guys saw the video about me wishing her happy birthday and letting the balloons go. I wanted to cry so bad. I was just really choking back my tears really hard. It's just hard when you lose a parent, because it's like, wow, Like, shit. It just, it's, I have no words to like describe it. Again, I know where my tripod is. I'm just, because I'm filming this in my bathroom and I do not have a designated filming spot right now, I'm just holding the phone. Oh, this is my 7-month, well, we're gonna say 8-month because it's May, my 8-month grieving update. And I'm gonna do another one for you guys in the next couple of months, and I'm just gonna keep updating you guys on my process of grieving over my mother. Another area where like the grieving has hit is because of the medication, I've gained a lot of weight. I eat a lot. I have went from someone that is not an emotional eater to somebody that is an emotional eater. And whenever I'm sad, I eat a lot. I will have candy, I will have chips, cookies, soda. I will have like a whole freaking montage of like food of all different flavors and all different kinds, cheese, cookies, like everything. And I thought I was like never going to be an emotional eater, and I turned out to be an emotional eater. So never say never. But yeah, grieving is definitely open to my appetite. And that also has to do with the medication, because the medication that I am on also increases appetite. So, sometimes grieving can increase your appetite or it can make you not want to eat. It kind of depends on the person you are. When I was grieving over Ginger, I didn't want to eat in the beginning. And all I wanted to do was shop, and you guys saw that. And then I started to eat and gain weight, and that's kind of how it was with my mom's. It's just a little more forceful now because I'm on medication that helps me gain weight. I'm not really doing it that much on my own. As well as this being my mother's first birthday that I celebrated by myself. My birthday, it's gonna be celebrated with me and Joey and my dad, and my mom's not gonna be here for my birthday. My mom's not gonna be here for Mother's Day. I can't wish my mom a happy Mother's Day. She can't wish me a happy Mother's Day. I can't call her on Mother's Day and wish her happy birthday. I couldn't call her on her birthday and wish her a happy birthday. My mom's not gonna be here for my son's 5th birthday when my son turns 5 years old. So it's very, very, very hard. But yeah, I think that's like the hardest for me during the recovery, knowing that, all the celebrations, my mother's not going to be there to celebrate with us. That's the hardest part for me. I miss my mom very much. I'm going to be celebrating my kid's birthday without her this year. I celebrated her birthday without her, and that was really hard, doing something for her. But she's my mom, and I will always love her, and she'll always be on my mind, and I know she's watching over me, and I think that's what keeps me going. The factor that I know she's up there, I know she's in heaven, I know she's watching over me. So mentally, I have been okay. I really haven't had any very hard breakdowns, emotional breakdowns as of yet. But I know they might be coming. Just because I haven't had them does not mean I don't or won't have them. I also want to say thank you to everybody that has followed me on TikTok. We've reached 10,000 followers on TikTok, and I'm just so thankful for that. I reached 10,000 yesterday around, I think, 1:30 a.m. because I didn't go to bed till 4. So 4 or 5 in the morning. Yeah. Before I was taking this medication, I could not sleep without melatonin. If I didn't have excuse me, if I didn't have melatonin, I would get only 2 hours without melatonin. That's it. And that's all I would get. I would not be able to go back to bed. I would just stay up. With my melatonin, and it's with melatonin triple action, that's what it is. I got between 4 to 6 hours. And to me, that was better than 2 hours of sleep, even though I was pretty cranky and pretty exhausted. With that 4 to 6 hours of sleep, I used to take about an hour and a half nap. So overall, you know, when I used to get 4 hours of sleep, I used to take about like a 2 hour nap. So that, you know, brings me up to 6 hours. And then when I used to get 6 hours of sleep, I used to take about a half an hour nap. So that brings me up to almost a full night rest, because it's supposed to be 8 hours. So that brings me up to 7.5. But yeah, you know, it really affects my sleep. I feel like losing my mom has taught me to appreciate life more and to definitely take care of my health, because my mom was very sick. I have mentioned that there is a book coming out soon about her life. I will be releasing it on Mother's Day as a Mother's Day gift to her. Just telling her story along with mine from the age of 5. From the age of me being 5, that's when my mother was diagnosed with her first illness, to the age of me being 22, because I didn't really feel like I needed to continue the book after the age of 22, because she died last year when I turned 22. She died October 22nd. So the book basically like is just from 5 to 22, so about 17, 18 years, give or take. It's a very long book. I am going to try to put it on Audible to read so you guys can listen to it. And I'm going to put it on the Kindle, on Amazon Kindle. It's going to be out May 8th. And I'm just so excited. Today's Sunday, May 1st, and later on I'm going to be doing some TikTok. So I thought, you know, it's early in the morning, why not put out a YouTube video telling you guys how am I doing with the whole grieving process. You know, I have grown a lot losing my mother, because I have to now do a lot on my own. My mom was a very big help. She helped me with a lot. So I became much more independent when, you know, now versus when she was alive. Because she used to help me with a lot. And now that she's not here, I'm much more independent. I broke up with Joey, and I now realize that I was very codependent on Joey to do a lot for me. And now he gets kind of mad because now usually if I need his help, of course I'll ask for his help. But if I don't need his help, I'm not gonna ask for it. And he gets like really mad at me when I don't ask for help. And he's like, but you're struggling. And I will say, if I need your help, I will ask for your help. If I don't need your help, I'm not gonna ask for it. There would be times that he would try to help me after I told him I don't need his help, and I would snap at him. And then he would get like really mad at me when we start arguing. We also have been arguing a lot lately since my mom died, so that's that, you know. We argue over very small things, which is one of the reasons why I don't want to resolve a solution to go back out with him, because we're both Tauruses, and I just feel like we have different mindsets. And I'm realizing that, like, you know, dating the same sign is not a good idea. And I just won't ever do that again. You know, when I was 16 and I found out that Joey was a Taurus, I was like, oh yay, another me. Like, yay, someone that like will have the same type of habits as me, and you know, we would be perfect. And now I'm just like, why did I do that? Just why? But my mother's death has also taught me, you know, I have to get along with my dad, because, you know, my dad is getting to that age as well. He's 62 years old, And he's sick. He's not that healthy. So, I'm working on building a relationship with him. We never really had the best relationship from me being the age of 10. So at the age of 10, me and my dad's relationship kind of went out the window. But I'm trying to build it. It's just grieving over my mom is hard. I feel like for me, how I can describe it is kind of changing a very big, huge part of myself. I also feel like it's kind of like being reborn. Because, I'm always going to remember my mom, but I feel like it's like a reborn, because now I have to reverse my life without my mom. And I will never forget her, but I feel like I want her to rest in peace. And I am not really clear if she's buried or cremated. I have got some answers. And I do believe one over the other, but I'm not going to share it here. Only like my close friends know what happened and what I told them. But I'm not going to share it here because I know my mother's family, I believe they do watch my YouTube channel. So, hi! But, yeah. It's just, I feel like that is a very hard part for me, that I don't know if she's been cremated, or I don't know if she was buried. I don't know myself, but I've heard two different things from two different people. So I'm just gonna keep that to myself and to my close friends that I've told, and that's that. But I feel like this grieving process it's been okay. In the beginning, it was really hard and I had a lot of rough days. But I've gotten a lot better since October 22nd, and November and December and January. I think I started, realizing that I need to be happy for me. That my mom would not want me to be crying and moping around, around maybe early March. And I was just like, I'm just gonna continue being a bad bitch, continue my self-love journey, continue my confidence, continue just being happy. I'm not gonna change who I am. I'm just going to tweak her, make little tiny tweaks to make me a better me. And I feel like that's what the grieving process has done. I've already lost 2 people. I lost my cat Ginger last year, 2021, of January 11th, and then I lost my mom October 22nd of 2021. I have now since left Ginger, rest in peace. I still miss him. But I completely let him rest in peace January 28th. I started to let him rest in peace. So I don't really cry over him, and I don't really get emotional over him, but I still do miss him, and I feel like I will always miss him. That was, my bestie, and all my cats are my besties. So I feel like if any was to pass, I would be devastated. I really do appreciate you guys being patient with me and giving me the time to just do me, and pick which route I rather do, TikTok versus YouTube. But, always probably will go towards TikTok just because I like it and I have fun doing it. And even though I have fun doing these videos too, I just feel like TikTok is just, it's more exciting, and it helps me with my self-love journey because it helps me with my confidence, and you know, I just love it. So I think my number one will always be TikTok, and my number two will be YouTube. But I will never forget you guys, and I'm evolving, and I am flourishing, and I am embodying my inner self to become better. And yeah, so that's how the grieving process is going so far. It's been 7 months since my mother passed. Actually, today is May, so it's been 8 months, I believe, because she died in October. Yeah, and today is May, so I believe it's been 8 months that my mother has passed. And I can't say I'm doing fantastic. I can't say I'm doing great. I'm doing okay. And I think it's okay to just do okay. It's okay to just be okay. You know, some days I miss her a lot, and some days I miss her a little, and some days I just sit, blast my music, and just think of my memories with her, because I have a lot. And you know, that's something I keep very close. I have a lot of her little antique things that she's kept in our house, and I think I'm gonna do a video of like this, about like the stuff I have that belong to her. You know, my dad gave me pretty much everything that she owned, and I'm just so happy that I have all that stuff, because you know, I don't have her ashes, but I have memories, and that's what matters. And sometimes having memories is much more valuable than having somebody's ashes. So that's where I'm gonna put that, because the people that have her ashes think that they're hurting me by having my mother's ashes, or the people that buried my mom think that they're hurting me because they know where my mom is buried. I am hurt by you guys and your actions. I am hurt because I thought we were actually family, but I'm not going to let what you guys did to me make me be bad or make me be mean. That's what you guys did to me. Is not going to change me. It's gonna change my vision about you guys, and you know, I'm not gonna see you guys the same way I saw you guys when I was 16. And I'm actually proud to see you guys' real sides, because I'm just, you know, you guys really tricked me, and I'll give you guys that. You guys are good actors. But I'm thankful to see your true color. Really. And I don't take that back. And I won't take that back. But you guys are not going to get the better version of me. You guys are not going to try to make me into this person that I'm not. I'm going to be better, because I know that's what my mom would want. My mom would want me to grow up and be a beautiful and mature woman that has brains and beauty. And I have a lot of that. So yeah, you might know where my mom is buried, or yeah, you might have my mom's ashes, but I have memories, and I will value that. So yeah, so the grieving process is going okay. Am I 100% over my mother's death? No. I am probably maybe like 30% pretty over her. Between the numbers of 26 and 30% over my mother's stuff. But I don't think I would ever be completely over. So, yeah. And I cannot wait for you guys to read the book. and I will make a video when it's launched and the cost of it and all that stuff. Like I told all my friends, Amazon does say that it does designate the prices for the book. So if I don't get to make the price for the book, I am sorry, but I'm gonna try to sell the book for about $15. But yeah, launch is May 8th, which is Mother's Day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little my grieving process since my mom died video. And yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that post notification bell button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so whenever I upload, you guys will be notified. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family and anybody else you guys think that will enjoy this video. Bye, stay positive, and peace.
Letting go makes me lose my mind. I can't be someone I don't recognize. I'm not the type to have to say it twice.